of just sharing the ball, sharing the game, and just making the right plays. Pretty consistently. And then the guys were enjoying each other's success during that. So a lot of guys stepped up, but I would say Bam just really created a lot of triggers for us. He got a lot of guys open, guys into movement and creating actions, which is, um, forced some overreactions, and then it created some ball movement from there. And then, everybody just started to capitalize on those open shots. Duncan, um, he and Bam, with their dribble handoffs and all the different actions that they've worked on, for several years are just so unscripted now. It's hard to predict what they'll do if you're on the other side of it. But then they created opportunities for everybody. PJ was just terrific. It's a great luxury to have, somebody like him that can take on these kind of challenges against some of the best front court players in the league, and then he found himself open quite a few times in the corner, and he knocked all those down. It was just really a solid game from there.
Talk a little bit more about the fan. How much of their help?
So you can't even quantify it. You just see the comfort level of Duncan just skyrocket. Because Bam knows how to get him open and get him just a two or three easy looks, and that can mean everything for a shooter. When it's open and in rhythm, and also the synergy between the two of them, they're just connected, and sometimes there's an energy to that. This goes back 3 years ago when they were just constantly working on these things in practice and training sessions and summer sessions and all that stuff. Like I said, right now a lot of it is on play calls. It's just unscripted, which makes it much more dangerous.
Having been admonished for asking too much about the percentage of the ball going in or not, how good does it feel to see Duncan get on this sort of uber rhythm? We've seen it over the last 2 years to further lift his confidence and just have a night like this dramatically with the shooting.
Yeah, I don't care. There's probably a better answer coming from him. It's more about how your offense is functioning. From my seat, are you getting shots in your wheelhouse? Are you getting the things that you're playing to your strengths, and you're doing it consistently enough? Or those kind of things. So even when he was missing shots, earlier on, those were a different kind of shot. It's a little bit different, with the subtle nuances that Bam brings. But regardless, I like the shots that Duncan, was shooting all along. That's what he's here for, is to create, that space, create triggers for us, create overreactions, and he's been able to do that consistently all year long. I don't really have all the time to try to educate people that it's not just about whether the ball's going in or not. There's a lot of other good things going on even when he's missing.
And then just PJ and what he did, getting off to the good start, but just making the timely plays when you needed them.
He's phenomenal. He's such a brilliant defender. And look, I think he's just a great basketball player. I really do. He competes on both ends of the court. He's smart. He's tough. He does all the winning plays that don't show up in the box score. He communicates. He leads. He encourages. He's a skilled player. He's one of the best historic, 3-point corner shooters in this league. For us, he brings so much more, to our offense with playmaking and, the second situations that he has a great feel for, and then defensively just fits right in, with the personality of our group. And his ability to guard, so many different big time challenges, regardless whether it's a front court player or a back court player, continues to impress us.
Suppose Brandon was in time like that because he really kind of got the short protocol layoff and how he thought he looked.
He was right in rhythm. He's felt good for the last few days. So not in our building, but I have a sense that he was working somewhere. League, don't come after me on that. But he gives obviously a different dimension. When plays get broken, and then you need guys to step up and make some plays. He can really fill in those gaps in between, and create shots, and quality shots for you. In the second half of the clock.
All right, Coach, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.